Look, just don't blow it with the game, all right?
Hey, look, as long as you not there, we good.
You know, I'm gonna just ignore that, and I'm gonna just say good luck.
I don't need it, but thank you, bro.
All right, get out of here.
Attention, there is a 10-game win streak in progress.
Hey, OG! Oh, get in! 10-14. Hey, how many you got? 14-10. Watch the screen. 17-10. 10-17. Shot! Way to grab it. 17-10. 10-17.
What's up, man?
Stay focused on your workout.
Huddle up, fellas. Let's go over the game plan. We're gonna focus on shooting today. Let's get a lot of repetitions. All right. Let's get set up and start practice.
You got it. Come on, man.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Shut up. Go get it.
Just like that. Keep it going. Now we're rolling. Let's go. One more.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Let's go!
Move it. Move it. All right, here we go.
Turn it up. Who got here?
That's all right, man. I swing it. Give me that.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Come on, MP.
Good work in practice today. Make sure you get some reps in before you leave the gym.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Yes. Easy work.
Hey, I'll see you later.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Hey, see you later, man.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Yo, they not about to be ready.
Next time, man. Next time.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get started, man.
later.
And Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both, but I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. There was a couple of years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to the bottom.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Pelicans lit up the floor. He scored an amazing number of points and got there the usual way, an impressive barrage of three-pointers. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Now here's Graham. Harden missing his last shot. Grant with a screen on Harden. To the middle. Grant the pass to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. And it's Graham missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Too open that time. Made it look too easy.
You know, that goes back, I think, to playing with LeBron in their Cleveland days. Kyrie learned how to operate without the ball some.
Grant finds Graham. From past the arc. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Harden against Jackson. Aldridge with a screen on Grant. KD passes to Aldridge. Harris inside. Stewart on him. Goes up to the stripe. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
What I really love about Jeremy Grant is his work ethic. He's really put in time to improve his scoring.
Specifically, his jump shot. For a while, he didn't have a consistent three ball. Now, you got to at least honor it.
And here is KD following the three from Graham. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Pistons basketball.
Here's Graham. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Outside for Jackson. Back to Graham. Outside Jackson. 6 to shoot. Trying his luck from deep. The rebound by the Nets. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
Here's Graham. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. And Durant sends it back.
Well, that'll get everybody on the bench fired up. They love to see KD playing some D like that.
Here's Irving. Again, the Nets for 2.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now, here's Irving. 20 points for him last game against Atlanta. Graham surveying the floor. Outside Jackson. Jackson off the pick from Graham. Jackson gets the bucket.
Impressive range on display there. Jackson knocking down the triple.
Outside Irving. Harden gets to Irving. spins. In the corner, it's Aldridge. From deep, Harden. That one doesn't drop. And it's Detroit the other way. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially.
Great pressure and
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Pistons. Grant.
So far for the Pistons.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
And Graham drops them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Irving against Graham. Tries the spin move. Irving's shot is good. And the Pistons with possession here. 9-point game. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Dwayne Casey gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He talked about the need to be tough with KD, physically and mentally. Coach said, we understand he's going to go on runs, even against tight defense. We can't get down on ourselves or start forcing things at the other end as a result. We'll see if
Jeremy Grant. That's his first personal foul. Team second.
He is hunting bodies when he drives. He's so good at just getting his body into the path of the defense.
And Harden really looks like he's been having fun out there.
I would agree with that, Kevin. And he says he's the same way off the court, too. I don't know him off the court, but he says he loves meeting new people. I don't have any trouble believing that. He enjoys engaging with kids. And certainly the bright tennis shoes are part of everybody's NBA attire now, but he wears it as an expression of his personality.
It's the Nets now, following the bucket by the Pistons. Irving passes to Aldridge. A three-pointer off the mark. Pistons leading by 12. Now here's Jackson. He's got 5. Back to Grant. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Nets. To the inside. Irving double team. The kick out to Aldridge. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Graham finds Stewart. Grant outside. Pistons passing it around. Down low. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets
Kevin Durant. That's his first personal foul. Team second. At the line for your Pistons.
Bit of a chip on his shoulder.
A different look here for Detroit. Kelly Olynyk checked in for Stewart. Bay comes in for Diallo. And it's Cunningham in for Josh Jackson. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Griffin's checked in for Aldridge. Millsap comes in for Kevin Durant. Brown is checked in for Harris. That's Mills in for Irving. Now here's Harden. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Atlanta.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Graham dishes to Grant. Back to Graham. Over Millsap. And AI with the basket on the assist by Grant. That's now 22 points for AI. Nets trail by 13. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's foul number 2 for him.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
In the corner, Harden. Inside. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
You know, as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammates shots. Does a really good job setting up a shooter.
And Graham throws it down hard.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Three-pointer, Graham through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there. Now here's Mills. Graham defending. And Sadiq Bey picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team 4.
Grant against Millsap. The dish to Hart. 6 on the shot clock. Over Cunningham.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Yeah, I agree. Not a lot of activity chasing down their misses. Some teams focus on getting back. I understand that. You should send at least one guy after them.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
They need this. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Who wants to keep starting? Hey, it's your Pistons mascot.
You got it rolling on me. Don't let up.
At the top of the key, Millsap. And there's the pass to Harden. He kicks it to Mills. Clock at 6. Griffin sets the screen for Brown. Fires the 3. Rebound by Olynyk. Pistons leading by 21. Pass to Graham. Grant with a screen on Harden. Graham, the pass to Grant. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI.
Graham, that's his third personal foul. Team 4.
Nets trail by 21. Mills looking it over. Passes to Harden. Now Mills. He has 5. Back to Harden.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Mills in the corner. And the Nets miss again.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Timeout call.
Who's got the loudest section? Who wants the free?
All of it.
To the lineup for the Nets.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Stewart with the screen on Irving. Here's Graham, and he gets the bucket. Graham's got 34.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
We've got Josh Jackson. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Hamidou Diallo. Then it's AI.
With the score, your Pistons 76, the Nets 56.
From AI.
At the line for your Pistons.
So far from the line.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
So for Brooklyn now, wing pairing, it's Harden and Harris. Durant is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Irving in at the point. To the paint, here's KD, and then Durant with the jam.
Well, the elevation from Durant should come as no surprise there. I mean, he's dangerous above the rim, and he can go way above the two, folks.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Back to Irving. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Driving in, and Graham throws it down hard.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Here's Harris. No points in the game yet for him. Aldridge with a screen on Jackson. Harden kicks to Irving, and so the ball's out of bounds. Graham.
Basketball.
Second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Kicks it out to Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Harden's got 19 points. And so Graham will bring it up for the Pistons.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden is... taking that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first.
Irving against Graham. Now here's Durant. He's tightly guarded. Aldridge with a screen on Jackson. Harden dishes to Irving. Shoots over Graham. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
Grant, that's good.
And I tell you, I love watching Grant get busy down there. I mean, his impressive leaping ability and his quick release on the shot allow him to score at a high rate down low.
The shot's good. Irving's got 12 points in the game.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Saddiq Bey was the 19th pick in 2020 out of Villanova, and he made an immediate impact for the Pistons. Dwayne Casey said he's a coach's dream, adding he's made himself into one of the top three-point shooters of his class, a defender, and he's just scratching the surface. Guy's not bad for a rebuilding team.
You're right, they got a good one. Thanks.
He's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
It's the Pistons mascot.
Battle back.
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Jackson, he's checked in for Josh Jackson. And a change for the Nets. Paul Millsap is checked in for Durant. Aldridge, the pass to Irving. Pass to Harden. Harden draws the double. Here's Harris. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Most think of him as a deep shooter, and that's accurate. But Harris is also not shy about doing damage closer to the rim.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Graham from outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Graham's got 48.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Irving against Graham. Down low, here's Aldridge, and Aldridge slams it in.
I think his unselfish attitude is really a big part of what makes Millsap a leader on the court, and the ability to make some dynamic passes doesn't hurt either.
And EI throws it down hard.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off. Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Here's Graham. Good, that's another bucket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
There's the pass to Stewart. Kicks it out to Grant. Irving against Graham. And Irving pulls it down. Irving's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Harden scanning the floor. There's the 3. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists tonight.
And, you know, this team expects Harden to dominate like this. It's amazing how easy he makes it look.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Irving against Graham. Outside Irving. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
And this has been errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Detroit. Bay comes in for Diallo. Then for the Nets, Griffin's checked in for Aldridge. Brown comes in for Harris. And it's Mills in for James Harden. Graham, the pass to Stewart. Back to Graham. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Graham's got 54 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Irving up top. Graham defending. And the shot goes in.
All Irving needs is just a little room to convert, and he's good to go.
Stewart a screen. Graham, the pass to Stewart. And good that time. Stewart's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Nailed from 3-point land.
Irving knocking down that 3. Textbook form, too. Never rushes anything. Mechanics are efficient and effective.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets.
Good, bro.
Olynyk with the steal. And here we go. Fast break, and AI's got it. Out left to the wing. Paul Millsap with the rebound.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Mills passes to Millsap. Outside Griffin. Shot clock at 6. And it's Isaiah Stewart with...
VG, what's good, man?
The foul. That's his first foul. And the Pistons making a change here. Cunningham's checked in.
Coming onto the floor,
Making a change here. Here's Irving. And Mills gets to Millsap. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Tight as the 3. Rebound by the Pistons. Olynyk's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Millsap. Rebound, Detroit. Cunningham's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Graham. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean,
At the line for Detroit, Grant taking 2 shots.
At all in this game, they have been the aggressors.
they've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
And Graham drops them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Irving passes to Mills. Takes the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Graham, the pass to Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Irving drives in beyond the arc. And the Nets, another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Graham, the pass to Stewart. Floats it up for AI. And finished off by Graham.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that.
You're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
And here's Mills from the arc. No good. Now the Pistons take it the other way. AI in the post. Defended by Griffin. Here's Stewart. Lays it up off the glass. Stewart's got 8 points here in this quarter.
But when you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Millsap sets the pick for Irving. His 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's the Detroit Pistons in complete command.
Your Pistons, 160. The Nets, 88.
From these and a new group in for the Nets. LaMarcus Aldridge has checked in for Okafor. Durant comes in for James Johnson. Harris has checked in for Bruce Brown. And James Harden subbed in for Carter. Jackson is out there with Bay. Then it's AI. Guard position. That's the group for Detroit right now. Clark, between the draft and free agency and big mid-season trades, it feels like we rarely see the same team twice season to season.
Yeah, guys move around quite a bit, more so than in the past, Kevin. I don't necessarily know if that's good or bad. It's certainly different. I tend to lean towards guys staying in the same place longer. That would be my personal preference, but the landscape has shifted and changed, and it's overall probably a positive thing for the players.
And it's Mills with the ball for the Nets. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. AI right side. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. In the corner, it's Harris. Pass to Mills. Left side, KD. Harden draws the double. Out to KD. The 3. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10.
Durant's shot is in the air before the defense even tracks the pass. I mean, he's 2 steps ahead of him, and that is a combination of awareness and speed.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Passes it to Mills. Back to Durant. 6 to shoot. Kicks it to Mills. Jacks up a 3. Detroit with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
AI in the post, covered by Mills.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That will be foul number 5 on him.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Stewart checked in for Trey Lyles. Jeremy Grant comes in for Sadiq Bey. Diallo, he's checked in for Jackson. And Josh Jackson subbed in for Joseph. Harris finds Harden. Over Jackson. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been
coming on to the floor
for the Nets.
Kyrie Irving.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Harden outside. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 5.
Assisted. Kyrie Irving.
Able to get these good looks.
And the Pistons with possession here. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. Screened by Grant. To end the drought. He got it again. Sensational. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the...
Isaiah Stewart. That's his second personal foul. Team 4. Shooting for Brooklyn. Griffin. Blake. Griffin. Taking 2 shots.
Everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what it was, yoga, weights, conditioning, you name it, because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate. And Griffin needs to be explosive, and he'll work 24/7 to make sure he is. And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
that kind of deficit. I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
And the basket by Harden.
And the shooting has really been there for him today. But he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Here's Graham driving the lane, and Graham throws it down hard.
He puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill.
Jeremy Grant. That's his third personal foul. 5th team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn. Griffin
to the NBA.
Well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path, and I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, you know, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have. on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
Irving from long range. It's hauled in by Stewart. Detroit leading by 23. AI right side. Again, what an avalanche. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Pass to Harden. Stolen by Jackson. Now Detroit moving it up. Jackson's got the ball. Connects again.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
Hey, major props to Josh Jackson. Made an intelligent play there. Has a good feel for when his guys have a clean look.
A little extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force.
Tell you what, fellas, you cannot throw it down any harder than that. That was a rim rattler.
Harden the pass to Durant. And in this era of player empowerment, Huck, you think star players have ever had more leverage than they do today?
No question they have not. With social media, the platforms players have been able to build, the following the NBA has, not just domestically, but globally, all of that has converged to give players a significant amount of power. And not to discount the fact that players are more aware and educated in so many of the business aspects of the game than I've ever seen them, and that's an encouraging sign from my perspective.
On the wing, Irving. Graham defending, and the shot goes in. Irving's got 12 points in just the second half.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A solid decision maker in these sets, and he also can put it in the basket himself if he needs to.
Graham with the ball. Shot clock at 5. Takes it inside. Throws it down as the official.
And one on top of it. Knock it down, personal foul. Team second. At the line for your Pistons. Grant. One shot.
It's Harden. Nets have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Now the pass to Durant. The kick out to Irving and stolen by Graham. And here we go. Fast break, and AI's got it. The Pistons working the ball around now. And the dunk by Grant.
I like the fact that Grant has steadily, throughout his career, worked on expanding his offensive game. It's really difficult for defenses to match up with his activity.
KD, a screen on Graham. The shot's good from Irving.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Graham against Irving. Graham, the pass to Stewart. AI outside. Stewart, a screen for Graham. Shot clock at 3. Spins over Griffin. And it's Graham missing. And so Brown will bring it up for the Nets. And stolen by Graham. Here he goes. And AI throws it down hard.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Griffin, a screen on Grant. Steps back and shoots. Again, the Nets for 2.
Yeah, Durant and his teammates really in sync. I mean, helping each other out, facilitating for each other. That basket there, a real team effort.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And foul on the shot. So
Net foul.
it's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, easy call.
The smack all the way over here where we are.
Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season? Come on,
Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
Brooklyn's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Trying to find Mills, gets it to him. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Mills has got 19 points.
Irving doing a nice job there, being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Going inside, and it's Graham missing. It's the Nets now, and there's the foul. It'll go on AI.
Graham, practice. Yeah, that's the final puck, and your Pistons win the game. Your Pistons. The Nets, 119. We would like to thank all the fans for making it out to tonight's event. Please exit the building carefully and drive home safely.
Andrew, what's going on?
When you're out on the court, how much are you relying on the sets you've run in practice, and how much is just pure improvisation?
It's mostly just being me. I mean, look, the coaches can draw stuff up, but once I get on that court, I got to be free to find the flow of the game. I gotta set myself up for the best position possible.
So, would you say you're like a jazz musician out on the court?
I was wondering when you would bring something up other than basketball.
Hey, you know me.
Ooh, that's a good analogy. You know, I mean, Miles Davis knew all the scales. And, you know, jazz groups, they got to practice that so they can have a foundation to improvise off of that. And, you know, with the team, it's the same way. We rehearse so that when it's time to perform, everybody can have their space and create without losing that collective sense of what's going on or what they're trying to do.
Okay, so if you're Miles Davis, who's John Coltrane?
I never said I was Miles Davis. You're trying to put words in my mouth, AT.
Just looking for a quote. Thanks,
hey, look,
MP.
no problem, man. Yeah, sure. Let's do another one.
Looking very sharp today. What prompted the new look?
Thank you, Andrew. You know, I felt like it was time for a change. You know, I like to push the boundaries. And honestly, fans tune in because they want to see us be fly on and off the court.
Who cuts your hair?
Oh, my boy Jelly Bean. He flying before every game.
Seems expensive.
Yeah, but it's worth it. Look, don't you think?